Hi everyone, good afternoon. Sorry, we're still in the morning. Good morning and thank you for joining the live session today. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. Thank you for joining the live session today. My name is Olawumi from Team Consultancy UK. If you're joining us for the first time, this is our study in the UK Life Clinic where we discuss everything that has to do with studying in the UK, everything you need to know. If you are clueless, you don't know what to do, you want to study in the UK, but you have no idea where to start from. Yes, this we discuss here every Thursday, 11 a.m. Nigerian time. So you can always join us if you want information about studying the UK, right? So we do this every Thursday. And here at Team Consultancy UK, our service is absolutely free. Like I would always say, we are you're studying the UK support system. What we do is we hold your hand from the beginning till the very end. We give you all the supports that you need, and then our service is 100% free. We do not have any service charge, right? So, yes. And then if you are on this live, if you check the comments, you're going to see a link. That is our video counseling session, our one-on-one video counseling session, right? We we host this session. We have this session with students who wants to like talk to us one-on-one. You want to talk to us, you need our help, you want us to help you with your study plans and all of that. So yeah, you can book a one-on-one session with us and our counselors will be ready to attend to you. So yeah, my topic today, what I'm going to be discussing today is initiated by the fact that we get questions. I've shared this before on this live, that we get a lot of questions around the visa. What is the assurance that my visa will get approved? So I thought about it. Instead of asking us what's the assurance of your visa getting approved, the question should actually be, how can I work towards getting my visa approved? What are the things that needs to be done for my visa to get approved, right? So I thought to talk about this today because of those questions, and then because of the students that just really want that confirmation before they want to proceed with their study plans. So yeah, I'll be talking about why some students get visa refusal. Number one, and then I always say something, right? Visa refusal sometimes is not because you are not qualified, right? It's just because you did not get the right guidance. You did not have the right help, and then some things are wrong along the line. That is why some students get visa refusal. So the number one on my list today would be wrong course selection. So I there's nothing I'm talking about on this live that we've not discussed before, but I know that new people join us every time, and then we also learn every day too. I mean, you can't learn too much, right? So you get the information every day and then you make use of this information. So some students will be like, I want to go for a course that is totally different from your academic background or even your work experience, right? So I mean, these are the things that contribute to some of the students visa refusal when you look at it. So wrong course selection is like a factor that contributes to your visa getting refused. Because, for example, you studied mass communication and then from mass communication you want to study public health. You don't have the work experience, you don't have, certifications to back that up, but you just want to proceed to study mass communication. A lot of you work with agents that are just, in one place, sweet talking you, telling you that, oh, because you just believe, oh, you need to do health related course to get to the UK so that you can get jobs and all of that. So many of you guys are online reading a lot of things online, and then you just take informations online without, proper guidance, without verifying. So yes, wrong course selection is might be a part of the reason why your visa gets refused if you are not guided properly. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying career switch is not possible. I'm not saying you cannot go from one course to actually, doing a totally different course. I've explained conversion courses and all of those things here, but I'm just saying that these are part of the reasons if they are not properly done. Some of you think your SOP is just for formality, your SOP is just there. Even if you want to switch courses, you want to do a totally different course, it has to be well explained. It has to be done the right way. That's what I'm saying. So yes, this could contribute to the factors that get your visa refused if these things are not properly done. And then I'll end this by saying this is why proper profile assessment is very, very important before applying. We do your profile assessment. We profile you, we guide you, we tell you the things that that you are qualified to do, what you can do, looking at your academic qualifications, and then of course your work experience. Can you please give me a minute and I'll be back? All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry for the pause. I just need to fix my network. All right. So, like I said, wrong course selection could be, one of the factors that gets your visa refused if that is not properly done. The second one would be weak financial proof. This one is like a major reason why your visa gets refused. I'm talking about this today because most of the time, a student would expect, the counselor to give them confirmation that, you need to give me the assurance, you need to confirm to me that my visa will get approved. So instead of us having the back and forth about you need confirmation and all of that, it's just better to tell you the things that needs to be done the right way. So even if you're not working with us, of course, I want you to work with us. You know all of these things. You're working with another person, right? They know that if some things are not, done correctly, you can tell by yourself that these things are not right. So number two is weak financial proof. The visa officers, they want to know that your tuition balance is covered, your living expenses is covered, and then the source of funds is credible, guys, right? Your source of funds is credible. So all of these things, they are what we put into consideration. They are what we would look out for you when we handle your process, when we are the one handling your application, right? So these are some of the things you should look out for. Some people, they would not get, visa decision yet. You don't have any updates about your visa decision, and then you pull out the money from your proof of funds. We would not advise you to do that. Do you understand? So I mean, some students won't even start their approval funds on time. We tell you all of this information. We carry you along. We keep you updated. These are some of the things we explain to students, and then these are the measures. These are the things that needs to be done so that even you yourself, you have the assurance yourself that okay, I've done everything the right way, and then I'm expecting a good news. I'm expecting a visa success, not the other way around. So guys number 3, I'll be talking about poor credibility and inconsistent information. You see that inconsistency is part of the factors as well. Your SOP, your application, your interview answers, financial documents, everything must align. If the visa officers, if they notice any inconsistency in all of these things, it could raise eyebrow, and that could affect your visa decision. So these are the things we look out for when we handle the application process for you. Number 4, I'll be talking about the poor precast interview performance. So with the recent immigration updates and all of that, I've discussed here before, we know how important it is to actually attend your precast interview very well. Not just you doing the interview for doing sake, because I mean, even for some schools, if you fail your precast interview, you won't even, be able to proceed. Right? Let's now assume that, I mean, God saved you with the school, you're able to scale through the school. Remember that all of these things are still going to be checked by the UKVI during your visa application. Everything is going to be checked to see that you have done, well during your precast interview. This is not even a made up story. I think it was last week I got a student that, I got a new student, and after talking to this new student, she told me that she got a visa refusal for January intake, right? And then she sent me the email. She sent me the email, and I read it. I went through it, and then the reason for refusal was because of a precast interview. So the reason they told her was that her responses to why she wants to study in the UK, why she wants to study in the school, they are vague responses. I mean, if we are the ones handling your application, and then I've told you severally that we have a dedicated team that will prepare you for your precast interview. And then the process, one thing we do again is we have series of mock interview sessions with you. The reason for this mock interview is just to know that you are good to go. It's just to know that, so that we ourselves, we can confirm that you have done your research, you have done everything that you're supposed to do, and then you are good to go to proceed to do your interview with the school, right? If we are not convinced with your responses, your answers, and all of that, we won't allow you. Of course, we tell you the things to search for, what to do, so that you are just prepared. Imagine this today, all these things that we are talking about, we are not just here to talk and talk every day because we have the luxury of time. No, we are here to talk about this every time, just so that you can stay updated on all these informations, just so that you can do the right thing, and of course let you know that we are here 100% to help you, and you don't have to pay a dime for it. You don't have to pay us for anything. We will do everything for you for absolutely free when you come to us. And if you are just joining the live now, please check the comments. You're going to see a link, a video counseling link, so that you can book a counseling session with us, and then we can help you. You don't have to feel confused anymore. You don't have to be stalked, right? We can just take over and help you with this process. The last point I'm going to be talking about is applying too late. So this one, I've had the first hand experience with students who would get their conditional offer and then they intentionally delay deposits. But I just tell students, if you have made up your mind to want to study in the UK, maybe study abroad in general, apart from the fact that you have all your required documents, you know that yes, if they request for these documents, I have it. I've gotten my transcript from the school, I have my certificate, I have all of those yada yada. Right? Please always make sure that you are also financially ready. Financial readiness is as important as, oh, you have all your documents. You need to be financially ready, because if you're not financially prepared, you submit documents, we the counselors we put in applications for you, and then you get your offer. When you get your offer, that is the time you start your run around to try to pay your deposit, to try to look for money and all of that, and this is time wasting. A lot of you would start after you have gotten your offer to look for money and all of that, right? By the time you are able to get the money to pay your deposit, you proceed to pay your deposit, you start the next steps, and but you don't know that all of these things, applying late also has a factor in your visa response, your visa decision at the end of the day. Because if you do everything in a rush, imagine a situation where you don't pay your deposit on time. Okay, maybe you are fortunate enough to be able to get your cards from the school, visa application started, and then everything is just happening too fast and in a rush. Mistakes could happen. Even with an expert, if they are being rushed, mistake could also happen, right? So please, let's avoid starting anything late. If you have made up your mind to want to study abroad, you want to study in the UK, please be financially ready. Make sure you are ready. Rushed applications, incomplete documents, mistakes under pressure, all of these things can affect your outcome. It can affect your visa outcome at the end of the day. So we advise you that please be financially ready before you proceed. Be financially ready before you start your study in the UK journey. And like I would say again, we are here to help you. We are here to hold your hand. We are here to support you along every step. We are here to support you every stage, every step of the process. Your visa application, application to the school, precast interview, you know, verifying your document, reviewing your documents to just let you know that all your documents are in good shape. We are here to help you, and then we are helping you for absolutely free. Like I said, if you check the comments, you can see the link for our one-on-one video counseling session. Our counselors are there to help you. They are there to talk to you. I'm going to make an announcement after our session today, a very, very important one. Yeah. So let's continue. So I said I'm applying too late. That's like my final points for our topic today. The reasons why some students get visa refusal. So I would like to talk about two things now. So the study abroad means that some people here, I mean the things that you hear online, some of you are online 247 just digesting informations that are not, true, and then you act on those untrue informations that you get. So I'm going to be discussing two study abroad myths versus the reality, right? The reality of those myths that you think, oh, you believed in, right? So number one would be, oh, once I get an admission, visa is guaranteed. Well, the reality to this is that admission and visa approvals are two totally different things. Admission, visa approvals are not the same. That you have an admission does not automatically guarantee you that you will get visa approval. So getting admission means the university has accepted you academically. You submitted document to the school, they reviewed your document, and then they have offered you a place in their school to come and study, right? That's like one thing. Visa approval depends on your credibility, your financial proof, your documentation, and then your immigration requirements. So now you can see that those are two totally different things. You getting admission does not guarantee visa approval. So if this is what you have believed in, please you need to online and then relearn that getting admission does not guarantee visa approval. They are two totally different things. But you know the best part, we are here to help you. So don't worry. From getting admission to getting your visa approved, we are here to guide you properly and then help you achieve success at the end of the day. Number two myth that I'm going to be discussing today is that studying abroad means life will automatically be easy for me. The reality of this thing is that studying abroad is a great opportunity, is a fantastic opportunity, but it comes with responsibilities. So I don't know. I mean, some people just decide to show you the good part of it, not showing you where they were responsible for a lot of things as well, right? So study abroad is a great opportunity, but like I've told you, it comes with responsibility. Student will need to adapt to new environments. You need to manage finances. You need to balance studies and work. You see, all of these things I mentioned now, they are very, very important. So preparation is like one of the most important things. When you prepare, when you have the right support, right? All of these things at the end of the day will eventually be easy for you. But when people just make you automatically believe that study abroad will automatically, it means life will just automatically be easy. No, study abroad is great, but it comes with responsibilities as well. You have responsibility to take as a student. You need to adapt to new environments. As simple as that sounds, some people will feel like, oh, adapting to new environments. I mean, that's not a big deal. You don't know if it's a big deal or not until you get there, until you can't find some of your favorite foods, until you can't, find some things that you feel is normal, until you get there and then you see that those things are normal. There are some things we call culture shocks. I mean, a lot of you will come across a lot of these things and then you find it hard to adapt. But at the end of the day, don't worry, you're going to do just fine, right? So managing your finances as well. Some of you are not. In your whole life, you are not responsible for your finances. It is when you get there to study abroad, you know that every penny you earn, you have to be responsible. You have bills to pay, you have tuition balance to pay, you have a lot of things that you need to do. So you will be responsible by force, right? And then balancing studies and work at the same time can be overwhelming, right? All of these things, people don't talk about it enough. I'm not talking about it right now just to scare you, right? But I just need to prepare your mind to let you know that studying abroad does not automatically means life will be easy. I feel like it is my personal opinion that when you already know something, you're able to prepare your mind. But when something is because they just come to you like that, some of you won't be able to deal when you're just, things something is just happening to you without you, preparing your mind for it. So what I'm doing right now is basically just preparing your mind that studying abroad does not automatically means that life will be easy. But of course, you have to be responsible for a lot of things. It comes with its own responsibilities. So now I said I was going to talk about something after our session today. So we get a lot of your bookings, a lot of your one-on-one bookings. We actually do get it, and we appreciate the fact that you guys have been booking this one-on-one session with you. But there's something we've noticed for the past few days, that a lot of students who has booked our one-on-one session does not end up showing up for those sessions, right? Whenever we receive a booking, there's already a counselor responsible for that particular booking. And then what that means is that they put aside every other thing that they want to do just to be ready for you. So guys, when you book a counseling session with us, you get emails, you get reminder emails, I think about 3 times, right? Enough to remind you that you have booked a session, reminding you about the dates. Honestly, I understand the fact that some of us are very busy, work and all of that, right? But you booked this session for a reason, right? So we are just pleading, I'm just begging you that whenever you book a session with us, always be ready. Be ready to join the live session. I think when we also get a booking, the counselor responsible for you would have also taken your number to contact you. So yes, we do contact some people, and after calling you, maybe the numbers are not going through. We will also even go as far as checking if you're on WhatsApp, and then we message you on WhatsApp as well. Some people even ignore their WhatsApp messages, and then you are not just available for that booking. So please, we beg you that it is not just enough that you book these live sessions without showing up. So whenever you book your live session, be available, because we will send you reminders. We send you several reminders just to let you know that okay, what you are there, your booking has been confirmed, and then somebody will be available to talk to you at the time. So I want to drop questions for us. Maybe just I want to ask before I end the live session today. What scares you most about studying abroad? It's just you can drop your comments, drop your answers in the comments. What scares you most about studying abroad? Is it the visa refusal? Is it the cost? Is it choosing the wrong school? Is it not understanding the process? It could be anything. It might not even be part of the things I listed, but I need you to drop your answers in the comments so that we can look at your fears. I want to know what really scares you. It might not be the things we talk about, right? So please let me know what scares you in the comments. So maybe during the next live clinic we can discuss it. It will be something we can talk about. So guys, here at Team Consultancy UK, what we do basically is just help you. We are your support system. We help you from the very beginning till the end. We start with your application process down to what is it called? Down to preparing you for your precast interview. And then again, about precast interview, I get a lot of students that will be like, oh no, I don't want a school that will do precast interview because I don't want to have to go through precast interview. The truth about this thing right now is that about 99% of schools in the UK now do precast interview. I'm not saying, we can have few schools that are not doing precast interview, but a lot of schools now do precast interview. And I don't want that to be something you're scared of. I don't want that to be something you are afraid of, honestly, because it is very easy when you have the right support. I know what I'm saying. So we would prepare you for that interview. It is going to be so easy for you, right? The interview is going to be seamless if you follow our instructions, if you listen to us, and then if you let us help you. And like I've mentioned before, we have mock interviews, right? We have mock interviews before we allow you to proceed to do your interview with the school, so that we are sure that you are prepared for the interview. So this is not something you have to be scared of. It is not something you have to be worried about. We are here to, I'm saying 99% of all the schools now do interview. So you should know that maybe by next year, it will be a rule that every school should even do interview. So it is something you're supposed to be prepared for. Interview is not supposed to scare you. What is in the interview? Why do you want to study in the UK? Why do you want to study your course, right? What are your plans? So you just have to prepare. You just have to put your mind, set your mind to it that you can do it. And then with the right support, with the right guidance, you see that it's going to be very easy for you. You find it very easy to do. So like I said, we are here to help you. We are here to relieve you of unnecessary stress. There are some things that when you work with us, you won't need to stress about, right? You won't need to stress about thinking if you can ace your interview or not. You will when you work with us. So don't worry about that. Guys, I'm going to be wrapping up at this point to see you again next week. You're going to be seeing me here now constantly for this life clinic. So if you have something you also want us to talk about, you can always drop it in your comments or book a one-on-one live session with us, right? Or just contact us if there's anything you want us to discuss for the next week live clinic. So always do well to join our live clinic. Always do well to be available for this live clinic, because this is always an informative session, something that would help you make an informed decision. My name is Olaomi from Team Consultancy UK, and I'll be seeing you again next week.